What you gonna do when the time comes and you have to earn your way? What you gonna do when the time comes and you have to earn your pay? What will you do when you're finally on your own? What will you do when you're finally on your own? What will you do when you're finally on your own?
Say, have you ever considered a career in the hotel or motel business? It's the 7th largest service industry in the United States. Over 750,000 people, half of them women, work in some 70,000 hotels and motels in the United States, where every day 3 million rooms are made ready for travelers. Many more men and women find employment at ski lodges, dude ranches, and summer camps. As our population continues to grow and people find extra time for vacations here and abroad, more and more new jobs will open up. New hotels and motels are being built to accommodate the increasing number of travelers jetting around the world, touring by bus or car. Each year, at least 50,000 more jobs open up just to replace workers who leave, retire, or advance to higher-paying positions in careers that may interest you. This film will give you a chance to see if you would like to be a part of tomorrow's hotel or motel business. Hotels and motels are people places, guests who expect comfort and service, and people who provide that comfort and service in a variety of ways. The jobs cover a wide range of occupations, many you'll find only in the lodging business. These fall into 4 general areas: the housekeeping department, guest services, the front office department, and the managers and their assistants. However, you'll find many other people working in hotels and motels at jobs that are similar to those in other industries. Chefs and cooks, for instance, waiters and waitresses, bartenders and busboys. In addition, stationary engineers, carpenters, electricians, plumbers, painters, and gardeners, accountants, bookkeepers and cashiers, secretaries and typists, telephone operators. Others are employed in a variety of recreational areas as entertainers, lifeguards, ski instructors, camp counselors. Still more are needed, mostly in the larger hotels, as barbers, beauticians, valets, florists, seamstresses, and public stenographers, and in other special service occupations. What kind of money do they make? Well, most salaries are comparable to those paid people performing similar level work in other industries. Some workers receive tips in addition to a base salary. Since most hotels and motels are open 24 hours, people are employed on 3 8-hour shifts. Many night workers receive additional compensation. Fringe benefits at many of the larger hotels and motels may include paid holidays, sick leave, life insurance, and group hospitalization. In some areas, union membership may be required for certain positions. For lower-level jobs, little education is required. Training is given in-house, since most hotels and motels have their own practices and style. Some jobs require a high school or vocational school education. Training courses offered by many schools and the industry itself, in housekeeping skills, for example, can be good preparation. A college degree in hotel management is desirable for jobs leading directly to management. Hotels and motels usually promote from within. No matter what your beginning position, you will have an opportunity to watch and learn. With experience and additional training, you may work up to a managerial position. The size of hotels and motels ranges from a few rooms to 1,000 or more. To keep them clean and attractive, every hotel and motel employs people to work in their housekeeping department. A housekeeper is usually in charge. She hires, trains, supervises, keeps records. The larger hotels and motels employ an executive housekeeper. She is an administrator, supervising a staff often numbering in the hundreds. She prepares the budget, orders repairs, handles interior decorating, and has other housekeepers reporting to her. Maids clean rooms, make beds, and provide fresh linen and towels. They take their instructions from the housekeeper. Porters and housemen are also under her direction. In the larger hotels or hotel chains, the housekeeper will have many floor housekeepers, most of whom were formerly maids and were promoted from within. The uniformed doorman helps guests in and out of cars and taxis. He calls taxis, sees that a guest's car is parked and delivered to the front door as needed. This is the bell captain. He gets the calls for bellmen, assigns their work, keeps their time records, instructs new bellmen. Bellmen are employed in hotels and a few motels. They must be neat, tactful, and courteous. They are responsible for room service, run errands, deliver packages, perform all sorts of services for guests. You can move up behind the front desk, first as mail clerk, then as key clerk. You can study at night school and move up to assistant manager, even manager. Maybe someday you can go into business for yourself, buy a motel or small hotel. Basically, the desk clerk rents the room. He's got to know which rooms are available, consider the guest's preferences, be aware of advance registrations, and avoid overbooking the hotel. Neatness, a friendly manner, and personality help in dealing with people. Reservation clerks acknowledge room requests by mail or by telephone, make out reservation forms, and keep the desk clerk advised about guests due to arrive and rooms needed. Rack clerks keep room records concerning vacancies or those closed for repairs, and inform housekeepers and telephone operators about changes in room occupancy. Management has the job of keeping guests happy and satisfied, giving them maximum comfort, and, of course, showing a profit. At small hotels and motels, the manager may look over everybody's shoulder every day. At large hotels, he needs help. He employs several assistant managers. He promotes people from within his staff to these jobs. Increasingly, young people are trained who have specialized in hotel management in college or private hotel management schools. The executive housekeeper reports directly to the manager. He holds her responsible for keeping the hotel clean and attractive. The front office manager makes sure that guests are properly received, that all services are rendered, mail forwarded, and reservations made. The food manager is in charge of banquets, restaurants, and so forth. He not only sees that supplies are always available, but that the food is properly prepared, served correctly, and priced right. The personnel manager sees that vacancies on the staff are filled and that in-service training programs are conducted for new people and those wanting to grow within the hotel. The maintenance manager is responsible for everything from the heating and air conditioning systems to fixing a lock. He has a large staff of craftsmen to help him. To keep convention quarters, banquet halls, and ballrooms filled, a full-time sales manager with his clerical people are needed to finalize arrangements and see that they are carried out. More than 150,000 managers are employed in hotels and motels in independent or chain operations. Half work for a salary, and some for a salary and bonus. Half for owner managers. Many got their experience working for someone else and then went into business for themselves. Wherever people travel, on business or for pleasure, on the road or by air, summer or winter, for a day, a week, or a month, that's where the jobs are. You can pick the area where you'd like to live, and chances are there are hotels, motels, or resorts nearby. You might learn something firsthand about the hotel-motel business while you're still in school by getting a part-time job on weekends and during vacations. Think it over. If you would like to work with people, if you like the excitement and activity you find at a summer resort, a winter playground, or the quiet of a health resort, the action at a dude ranch, the elegance of a luxury recreational hotel, and principally, if you like to serve people, then a career in the hotel-motel business may be for you. But before you make a decision, you will want to know or find out about the many other career opportunities in the world of work. You will want to see the companion films to the one you're seeing now, the other titles in the library of 40 career counseling films. You'll want to dig into occupational information in the library and the school guidance office. Talk to your school counselor, who can help you understand your work preferences and aptitudes. Talk to your parents, to people working in various occupations, and consult with the people at the local office of your state employment service. They know the employment outlook in your community as well as generally in the country. They can tell you about wages, job qualifications, and other conditions. Make it your business to discover what your business should be. Then when you choose your career, you can choose it wisely from among all the career areas you like and are suited for. Having made your choice, get all the additional information you can on the career area. Plan with your counselor. Determine what further education and training you will need to qualify, and what part-time work you might get in your career area. Start working on your program. Your future will be what you make it.
What you gonna do when the time comes and you have to earn your way? What you gonna do when the time comes and you have to earn your pay? What will you do when you're finally on your own? What will you do when you're finally on your own?
What will you really do?